Okay, we are live, and I just wanted to put together a little impromptu hangout for maybe a couple of folks to join. And if nobody joins, that's fine. I'll just talk to myself. But looks like a couple of people are here. I'm gonna let a couple more people join, and I only have maybe 10 or 12 items that I picked up today, and I did. I went shopping with my sisters today, and I had to buy everything that I bought blind because I left my phone at home, so I couldn't do any research. And I did okay, but not great. But anyway, um, I spent I spent about $50, and I bought one kind of um, bigger, more expensive item, and I but I wanted to show you those things. And then yesterday, I was in a little thrift store I had never been in before, very small, kind of lower in, maybe in an economically depressed area. So didn't really have a lot, but they had these mystery bags. And I thought, everybody on eBay is doing these mystery boxes where they're buying a $10 or a $50 or a $500. Um, I think Graveyard Girl actually bought like a $900 or $1,000 mystery box, a '90s box, and that did not go well. But anyway, I thought I would go ahead and open these mystery bags online. I have very, very, very low expectations, but we will see what happens. Um, but yeah, so let's see who we've got in the chat with us. Let's see. For some reason, it had to reload. Okay. Gail Follett is here. Hi, Gail. And Josh Cable is here. And Josh, I always say Cable, but I never know if it's Cable or Keeble, but I think it's Cable, so correct me. Tracy Thriftsit is here. Hey, Tracy. Chris is here. And let's see. Hi, Chris. Oh, goody, she says. Um, let's see. Linda's Rocky Mountain Finds is here. The Comfortable Life says howdy. Josh says that's right, like TV, cable, like cable TV. It's one of those Eastern European, Middle European kind of spellings. So, I just want to pronounce his name right. So anyway, it we love you, Tracy. Thank you for being here. So I like I said, I spent about $50, and I picked up just a few things. And one thing from yesterday. Oh, Charisma's here. Hi, Charisma. I'm glad you're here too. Tracy's in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I don't know if I've ever been up there, but all I ever think when I hear about somebody from somewhere else, especially if they're just one state away, I'm like, road trip. I got to go there and maybe meet a person, maybe go thrifting. I don't know. Because I love that stuff. And speaking of going thrifting, so I just found out that a Goodwill outlet is open here in Columbus, and it's actually on the east side of Columbus. And I am going to go with somebody, Andy, that I met in a thrift store, and she and I are going to go and try that out on Tuesday. So I'll certainly be letting you know how that goes. Maybe Tuesday evening. So maybe there will be a live show on Tuesday evening to go through all of the junk that I bought on Tuesday. Tracy says it is super fun thrifting in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I am sure that it is. Gotta just love the Midwest. It seems like the farther west that you go in the Midwest, things get a little dicey as far as finding good stuff to thrift. That is just my take by watching some videos and talking to some folks, but what do I know? Where is the new bins again? It is on the east side of Columbus, Ohio. So I'm going to go check that out. I haven't, we don't have a Ben's here. Funny thing is though, depending on where it is exactly, it may be as far for me to drive there because I'm on the west side of Columbus, as it would be for me to just drive to Kettering over near Dayton. Um, I don't know. It might only be 30 minutes away, and Kettering usually takes me about an hour. But anyway, Phoenix 1093, say something in Spanish. Hola. That's about all you're going to get from Spanish for me. Phoenix is the name of my grandson, by the way. So anyway, I am just going to jump right in here. The first thing I'm going to show you, I bought it for myself because I like me. I've been looking for one of these for like the past couple of weeks because they've just come out with some really, really good melty scents. I don't know what scent is in here, but I bought this little scent warmer. Ooh, you'd think I'd know my words. For $1.50. I just consider the wax that's already in there a bonus. But we'll be checking this out very soon. Maybe tomorrow I'll check this out. Let's see. Josh says Midwest is all hands down the best thrifting on earth. It's full of good, hardworking, middle-class people that donate even though they don't have much. Also, the prices are they're unbeatable. It's true for sure here. I'm pretty sure it's the same where Tracy is in Fort Wayne. I think, though, when you kind of get middle America, it's not, you don't find as many higher end brands there. And I'm not sure why that is. Maybe there's just not a large enough metropolitan area right there in the middle. But anyway, we could talk about the politics of that all day. Cindy Rosen is with us. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you being here. So again, I was thrifting without my phone, so really couldn't look up anything. My sisters had a great time, by the way. We had lunch. For lunch, I did fried chicken livers with onions. It was a very oniony lunch. I did tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions with vinegar and salt and some water and a little sugar in it. Nice little vinegary salad that we like in the South. And I did some red potatoes with garlic that were really good. I got up at 7 this morning. And I started making these dinner rolls and kneading and rising. And then as soon as that failed, I threw that away and went to the store and got some bread and threw it in the oven and baked it. Maribel's here. Hi, Maribel. She says, I agree, being in Kansas, you don't find too many high-end brands. And I just think, you know, there's no Chicago or New York or LA or even Seattle. There's no like huge city right there in the middle. And I'm not taking anything away from the cities that are there. I'm just saying they are more middle and lower class folks, and you just don't find the high-end brands there. Let's see. Josh is here. He says that's true about the level of quality, but tons of bread and butter, $20 items. That is very true. Val has made it. Thanks for being here, Val. I know that you were sad that you had missed the last live show, so I'm glad that you made this one. Tracy says, I was wondering if it would be closer to go to the new one that you were talking about instead of the ones in Indy, but it looks like it's 45 minutes farther. And how far does it take you to get to the ones in Indianapolis? Cindy says Lindsay is in Kansas and says the same thing. Do you mean Lindy? Sydney, do you mean Lindy, or is Lindsay somebody I don't know? Pam Jordan is here. Hi, Pam. Thank you for, I just shorten your name like we're best friends or something. Hi, Pam. Pamela Jordan is here. I just have a really bad habit of doing that. I lay nicknames on everybody. So sorry. Val says she's made it. I kept missing you. Happy to be here. Carry on. It's about 2 hours for you to go to Indianapolis. Oh, yeah, that would be a long drive. But maybe not as far. I was going to say, maybe it's not as far for you to go to Kettering as it is for you to go to Columbus. But anyway, Chris, what up, PJ? Anyway, and Cindy said, yes, it was Lindy she was talking about. And I think that's her, and I think Ann Eckhart, who used to be See and Save, also lives in like Iowa, I think. And I think she struggles to find higher ends too. Anyway, I bought this blade. It's a Homelight Ryobi blade. I didn't even know it was a blade before, but it was $1. And I came home and I looked it up, and I think I can get about 10 for it. It's new, sealed, and packaged. And you know, buying blind, what are you going to do? But that's no worse than the 2 remotes that I picked up today. I paid 50 cents each for these, and one will sell for $8.99. The other one sells for about $9.99. So, I mean, these are just bread and butter items. Let's see. Yeah, Anna's in Iowa. Kath Palmer is here. Hi, Kath. Greetings from the UK, but I'm afraid I can't stop as it's, oh, wow, it's late there. I have to get up at 7. She'll catch us later. Thank you, Kath, for stopping in. I appreciate it. Chris says Anne sells the hell out of Maurice's. That is a popular brand that she sells. It's not a higher end brand. You know, I would say if you can't find high end brands and clothing is your thing, I would just look for style and quality, and go from there. That you know, I assume there would be some hard goods like I sell in those areas, but maybe they're not. Maybe folks in Middle America just don't get rid of their stuff the way that some of the rest of us do. So let's see. Diane Has Dreams is here. Hi, she's in Niceville, Florida. Appreciate you being here, Diane. Tracy Thrifts, we're talking about Anne. Anne sells Maurice's, yeah. Anyway, great. Always great to see you. Sorry I'm going to miss it. Have a great live show. Thank you, Kath. Sorry you can't stay. Okay, let's jump into the next thing. So I bought this at Goodwill today. You guys know how I love my my percolators. Now, I was a little bit off my game today, not having a phone and being with my sisters who are not professional shoppers. So, you know, like we are, we're all professional shoppers here. And we have our particular items that we're going to go look for. And they're more of browsy kind of shoppers. So it's a little off my game. So I bought this, and I love this. Isn't this a great percolator? And looks like my chat's just blown up. All right. Tracy Thrifts said, I used to watch her, but stopped watching a bunch of folks because they entertain too much drama. We are 100% drama free and very low calorie here. Amelia Sales is here. Hi, Amelia. I just watched your video day before yesterday, the new one that you just put up. If you guys don't watch Amelia, you should go over and check her out. Her channel is called Amelia Sales. Let's see. Anne sells a lot of hard goods too. She sure does. And she is very smart about her buys most of the time too. Diane says, of course we are. We're gluten free too. And right now we're gray hair free. But anyway, let's get back to this percolator. This is made by West Bend. And I have the thing for West Bend. Who knew? But this is a great shape, but being off my game, I did not inspect this. So first problem is we've got a big problem here with the cord. Now, I saw this when I got home and before I tested it, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and test this pot anyway, because what could possibly go wrong with me filling this with water and plugging it into a light socket with this electricity showing, or with this wire showing. I didn't see that anything could go wrong. And actually, it did not. I knew that that was broken there, so I very carefully plugged it in, and this worked just fine. Then I get it downstairs, and I'm like, okay, so I can't sell this. I'll just part the rest of this out, right? I'm just going to part it out. Well, I get this. I get it down here, and I'm looking, and the base is cracked. And with a percolator, it's all about the base. Trust me. So anyway, there's a big crack in one of the legs, and I'm not going to be able to sell the percolator in its current condition. I know I saw a crack in it. Oh yeah, there's a crack in the base here. But what I am going to do is, excuse me, is sell this lid, and I will sell this basket, and this handle is attached with 2 screws inside. I'm going to take that off too and try to sell it. Isn't this a great, like, visually pleasing percolator? So I paid $3.99 for this. I'm going to try and end up getting about $30 back on it. And I'm okay with that. I'm really, really okay about that. I'm glad that you like the all about the base reference. You guys crack me up. So I found another like Febreze scent story thing, and I always buy those. Chris totally turned me on to those, now I can't stop buying them. But I paid $3 for this one. It's a little more than what I normally would pay for one, but it had 2 discs with it. So I got to the counter, and I had that blue scent story thing, and all this stuff was taped to it. And I tore all of this off, and I said, I want to buy this, throw the scent story scent player, scent story player away, because they don't sell for much. They're heavy, they're bulky. People don't like to pay for them. But these I'm going to try. They're used. I'm going to try and put these together and sell them for $20. And the cord I've sold before for $12.99 shipped. However, I've only sold this once, and I still have like 2 more cords somewhere. So that's what I'm going to plan to do with that. Let me catch up here with the chat here. We're talking about the base. Let's see. Wimpy Whistler is with us. Hi. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. Let's see what else we've got. So you guys know about that little, what's it called? Leapfrog little sun with the letters the other day. And I told you to make sure you test, like, to make sure that those letters work with that device. Well, I bought another one today. Of course, I haven't tested this one because I just opened it.
J says J. J says J. Every letter makes a sound. J says J.
So clearly that works. And I paid $1 for this. And it's got a bag full of letters. And then it's got all of these refrigerator magnet letters that will go over to Holly's. I think they're too big for choking size. I will have to just check. But I think what I'm going to do is, this is the Fridge Phonics one. I'm going to test those extra letters that I had to see if they work in this one. And then I'm going to sell these together. Excuse me. I'm going to sell these together, and I'm going to try and get $20 out of them. And I think I've got $2 or $2.50 in them. So I may even be able to squeeze out a little bit more. But that's what I'm going to try to do there. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, when I accidentally Linda, keep these letters out of your mouth. Of course you could choke on them. You're a grown person. You should not be putting those letters in your mouth. Yesterday, I accidentally went to the thrift store. Y'all believe that, right? It was an accident. And I bought this little pasta machine, pasta press thing. Linda would be the only person I know that choked on phonics instead of got hooked on phonics. So it's got the 4 components. It's got the actual press. It's got the cutter, and this is the roller. And then it's got the clamp that holds it down and the handle that actually turns it. And it actually also has this manual that is in every language known to man. I don't even know how useful this might be, but I am going to try and sell this for $12 and the crank for $12 and this for $15. And I may even try and sell this part. If I don't think this will sell, I'm going to take those feet off and I'm going to try and sell the feet. And I'm going to try and get $60, $50 out of this, parting out this pasta maker. Now, that being said, of course, I realize that it is going to probably be one part I'll sell immediately and then the others might linger. But we'll see if I can get that to sell. Now, if you guys watch me or listen to me regularly, you'll know my mantra of if you ask $5 for something, you'll get $5 for it. If you ask $20 for it, you'll get $20 for it. So I picked this up today. I paid $6 for it. This is the Top Styler by InStyler. And it's a hair curling system. This one actually looks pretty new. But this thing, I was looking at the recent solds, and it is sold for as little as $4.99 plus shipping, up to as much as $49.99 with free shipping. And they're the same thing. I sorted it all by pre-owned, so they were all used. And just craziness. Now, I think that this is going to be parted out. I have a feeling. These clips, there's 10 of these. These sell $16 shipped for 5. They're absolutely first class. And I think these are so bizarre. Anyway, but first class, and that would be $32 just for those clips. The comb sells as well. Somebody sold it for $3.99 shipped. I don't know if I'll do that, but and I may do it that way. I don't know. I may do it for more or less. I don't know. Well, I won't do it for less. Who are we talking about? But then I'm like, does this base sell it all? I don't know. So the option, it's funny that I can get more by selling these separately than I can by selling the whole thing together. But anyway, listen, don't think if you've got a problem in your store, if your items aren't selling, don't automatically think that your price is too high, because price is one of the driving factors, but it is not the most important one, I think. I think it can be, I think you can price things on the higher end, offer a little discount, and it will have perceived value, and people will still buy yours over someone else's that is cheaper. It happens. I've seen it happen. It happens to me. So don't automatically think my stuff's not selling, I need to lower the price. Nope. You just need to make it more attractive. And that might be raising the price 10% and running a 15% off sale. Just to make it look, give that sense of urgency and to make it look like it's a better deal than it actually is. But anyway, that's exactly what I think. You know, if you're going to ask $5 for this, you're going to get $5 for this, but I'm not going to ask $5 for this. I'm going to price it out. And that's my 2 cents on that. Let's see what the heck is going on in the chat over here. People are just chatting and talking, and I'm not even paying attention. Okay. Chris says clay artists use those pasta makers. You always know about the crafty stuff. I am always out of the loop with the crafty stuff. You can market to them as well. That's probably really smart. I have a pasta maker that isn't selling. I need to check and see if parting it out would be a better option. Sometimes when, like, I didn't look for parts for that pasta machine, but that one sells. But I don't know that there are any parts available. I might find that we part it out, and you know, as soon as I do, a piece or 2 sells, because you know, if they're not available, you can't buy them, right? So let's see what else has happened off here. Taking off those feet is a great idea, Sarah. I'm always losing the feet on my small kitchen appliances. Yeah. You know, I'm going to try and strip off as many things as I can that I think I can sell. Josh says he has 3 of those sets of those things. They're expensive. Let's see. I just love watching you. The base is broke. The cord is broke. Screw it. I'll sell the guts. Listen, that's the only way to keep myself from being depressed and broken over every bad buy I make. So we say goodbye, bad buy, and we turn it into something that we can sell and at least recuperate your money at the very minimum. Delise Homadal is here. Hi, Denise. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you being here. Charisma says, I always price on the much higher end and leave it with best offer. If someone wants if they will make an offer. Totally agree with the same strategy as you. And typically I think my asthma is acting up. I'm not going to have an asthma attack, but if you hear me wheezing a little bit, that's what that's about. But I'm fine. Anyway, the thing that I tend to do, and this is just in the last 60 days, really, that I've started doing this, is I will, I alternate. So sometimes I'll run a 20% off sale with no best offer, or a 30% off sale with no best offer. But like right now, I'm running a 10% off sale with best offer. So, I mean, it does mean I have to go back in and add it to everything, but you can do that in the bulk settings. I have about 610 items right now, so it only takes me twice going through it to get the best offer on everything or off everything. And that way I'm either giving them a bigger discount, or I am giving them a smaller discount, but giving them an opportunity to make me an offer. And I mean, I had a guy offer me $25 on a pair of $40 boots today. He probably got 35 or 40, I don't do math, 35% off or something like that. I don't care. Sales are slim right now, so I just want to make some. But I was happy to take that on a pair of boots that I paid $3.99 for. So anyway, I got completely off track, didn't I? Tracy said, Thrift says perceived value is everything, and it is so true. Because if I was offering you this gizmo that normally costs $50 for $5, you would worry that there's something wrong with it. You would worry that there's a catch, that you were getting a fake. There is something to be said for perceived value. So don't give your stuff away. Diane Has Dreams says, I love watching how you part things out. I'm always losing or breaking some part or another. I break my fair share of stuff. Alona Ilasica is here, and I know I'm butchering your name, and I'm so sorry. Hi, thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. Let's jump in and look at another item that I bought. I don't have any more. And then we're going to go jump on those. We're going to jump on those mystery bags. Mystery. So I haven't broken anything or dropped anything yet in the show tonight, but I'm sure that, you know, we're going to win too at some point, right? But what you don't know is that I made that, I ran that water through that percolator and didn't realize that there was still water in it when I brought it down. And so I poured it all over the floor and all over me. So I just want to share that with you to let you know that it's pretty much a typical night at my house. Barbara Moore says, oh, I love mystery bags, especially when it is with someone else's money and I get to have the fun. I think these are probably going to be disgusting mystery bags. I just have very, very, very low expectations. Maybe used Kleenex or, you know, gross Band-Aids or something. I don't know why I think that, but I just don't want to set myself up. Also, these are from a lady. These are from a thrift store where they were normally marked $1 for the grab bag, and I got them on half off day, so I deserve whatever I get. Let's see. Quirky Girl is here. Hi, Quirky Girl. Hey, Maybelline lady. No Maybelline tonight. More like more like hobo tonight. I'm very homeless. It's the chic homeless look. Tracy Thrift said we should be given the option to snap a picture of ourselves, censored by YouTube, of course, while we're watching video, so that the person on the video can see who's watching. I hope that, right? Yeah, I should be able to do that. So I don't know why I opened this bag, but I bought this Wii with lots of goodies. No games, unless there might be one in there, but I doubt it. But it looks like it's got the nunchucks, two nunchucks, two controllers, and it says it works. And I paid $20 for it, so I'm hoping to get 25. No, 25. There's your business plan right there. Buy something for 20, hope to get 25. I'm hoping to get 45. And I do have some games that I can put with this, so maybe I can get 50 out of it. Again, it's me not being able to pass up that little gaming system. Let's see. I think I only have this one thing to show you. It's going to give you the weird shot of you guys because it's a mirror. But I want to cover the price up, and I want you guys to guess what I paid for it. Do you see how big this mirror is? It is not wood. It is actually kind of a plastic, but gorgeous, gorgeous frame. Nice hanger on the back. You guys go ahead and see if you can guess how much I paid for this mirror. And after we get through a mystery bag, I'll tell you. All right. Tracy Thrift said, oh no, I'm on the couch with a broken leg with yellow pajamas and it's 7 p.m. in Canada. Oh my gosh. Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry about your leg. $4.99, $5, $2.99. Is it purple? No, it's kind of a maroon color. 01 Wolf says 3. Denise Hummendahl says $6.95. Cindy Rosen says $5. No holla. Let's go through mystery bag number 1. It just says women's on the front. You got it in the free bin. $1 million. Okay. So let's just see what's in this. This is a lanyard from sups.com. I don't know them. Oh, very nice. Some little boat drink umbrellas. Those are actually sealed, so not a total. Oh, I wonder if it's Helene Curtis. No, it's Helen of Troy. And what's concerning to me is these broken teeth right here. Other than that, it's perfectly fine. Oh, wow. Let's see. Body butter. Yum. It could be used. It could be new. I'm having a hard time telling. I don't know what. I don't know. I have no idea. Antibacterial soap that I probably need to wash my hands with when I'm done here. Oh, Patriotic Resale Chick is here. No, you didn't miss the whole video. We are just going through a mystery bag. Can you part out those teeth? You are ridiculous. Check that out. Like, how long has it been since we were wearing, well, I don't know if I ever wore one like this, but those big hair bows from the 80s. Mystery sauce. Ooh, I love it. Oh. Like a lifting glove. Just one. He only had one arm. Here's one of those little doilies like your grandma would tat or crochet. Barrette. Like a hot sauce. You're funny. Kind of a bow. What? Okay. This is one of those. Doesn't look like it's complete, but it's one of the. Oh, it's so gross. One of those face scrubber things. But there's all kinds of like dirty makeup and stuff in that bag. This is great. Don't you think this is great? This is soap. Oh man. Let's see. This is some shampoo from Hampton Inn. From Neutrogena. Like, were these people dirty or what? A little bracelet and a hair tie. I hope the other bag's more interesting than this. This bag was only 50 cents. So just 50 cents. I told you I had low expectations. Here is a French barrette. And it actually says made in France on the back. So it's legit, right? This bag is worth every penny. That is priceless. These are little mirrors, I think. And they say caltrate on them. You know, got to get your calcium. And that's it for this bag. So basically, I paid for garbage. And, you know, I guess why wouldn't I buy a bag of garbage? The only thing that is really salvageable is these little tiki. Not that we drink. Neither of us drink. My husband and I. So that's kind of a bust, but I expected as much. I expected it. We call it for entertainment. Yeah, that's exactly why I bought them. I'm like, this will just be fun to go through. All right, the mirror that I bought, I paid $5.50 for this gigantic mirror. Let's take one more look at it. It's kind of a dark wood color. I'm going to list this, I think, locally. I may start out as like 30 and because it's not wood, it's plastic. But I'm going to start out at 30 and try to sell this locally. All right. Let's see. No use Band-Aids, so that's a plus. No use dental floss. That's good. Gail said that Dolly might sell. That doily might sell. Yeah, I'm uneducated country. We call them dollies, but yeah, it's a doily. It's kind of a porthole. It is kind of like a porthole, and a lot less like an a-hole. But anyway, yeah, I think I can get. I know I can get $20 for that mirror. I'm gonna try and get 30. So let's look at number 2. Let's see who number 2 works for. Okay. We have a coffee mug with schmutz in it. That's nice. Dare I open it? Okay, it's just an empty tin. It's a little Disney princess tin that has just beat that crap out of it. Let's see. This is a mirror that came off of something. I have no idea. You would think they would just go ahead at the store and just throw away the junk. Something about used travel mugs grosses me out, says Linda. Thrift store sandwiches and grab bags. Oh, wow. PB&J sandwich in there? No. This is called Body Gift Cucumber Moisturizer and Cleanser. Why is it gold? I want to rub that all over me. Yuck. More soap. Catherine Gray. It's French milled. I never knew what that meant. Maybe that's French. Can help me. A couple of silicone bracelets. One of them is almost split. Nope, there's no magnet on the back of that mirror. It actually looks like it came out of, like it was glued on something. No clue. Let's see. This is, I'm gonna try and smell it. This is some conditioner, and it's lemon and verbena. It smells what you would expect it to. Let's see. What does it mean? What does what mean? Is there a magnet on the back of the mirror? Oh, what? I got lost. Okay. The place must not have a garbage bin, so they have to sell their garbage in grab bags. I guess so. Here's another bar of Neutrogena soap. Let's see. This is something interesting. Oh, no, it's not. Oh. Check out that earring. I'm not opening these because there's broken parts all over. It almost looks like a craft project gone awry. But yeah, in the 1980s. Oh, French milled. I have no idea. It must be some way of making soap. A French way of making soap. I got nothing. I don't know what it means. Val says these bags give you the heebie-jeebies. What did Josh say? I need to go up a little. Hey, it's a creative way to get rid of trash and not telling what else someone could have put in that lotion. I know. I mean, I'm usually pretty trusting, but not when it's in a bag of garbage. San Francisco Soap Company Sugared Citrus Moisturizing Body Lotion. There's no way that's touching my skin. Let's see. Here's a 4-H lanyard. This might be the only thing I can sell. And it says head, heart, hands, health. So, and it's got the little 4-H symbol on it. I mean, I don't think it would be worth much, but that actually I might be able to sell. Milling was started in France and meant the soap was run between steel bars and smoothed and pressed. Dang it, Chris, you and Google. This is another lanyard that's broken. And that's nice. Oh, check this out. It's like folk art. That's what I like about Chris. She doesn't wonder what things are. She just Googles the shit out of stuff. So this is one of those Coca-Cola can bracelets that somebody made. And it's got this fancy dancy hook and eye closure, and it must be for a tiny person, because that will barely go around my, well, it wouldn't go around anything. I'm trying to think what that will go around. I got nothing. There's nothing that I, but it won't. Let's move on. Here's your dental floss. There's your dental floss. Because you want to wear trash on your wrist. Exactly. Right. But yeah, there's our used dental floss. You totally called it. Here's another broken silicone. Well, it's not broken. Oh, this one's Nike. So that makes it legit. And the last thing in here is some white cream makeup. That, like costume makeup. So like, let me see what the hell is going on in this room. You ain't getting one over on Chris. You better come correct with your information or be prepared to be shut down hard. It is so true. It is so true. She will flat give you the 411 on whatever you want to know. Patriotic Resell Chick says somebody's been on Pinterest. Right. And I think that might have been a fail. Quirky Girl says amen. Christina Landowski says homemade goodies there. Hey, Christina, I didn't see that you were in the room, so thanks for commenting so I could see that you were here. JL Stewart says, is your sales going up? Our sales are very slow. We are shopped for the season. I am. Val said she feels ill. You have a broken leg. You are ill. But if you would like, I'll send you some waxed dental floss free of charge, and maybe you'll feel better. Well worth the entertainment from the bags for 50 cents. I agree. Well worth it. And it's all garbage and I'll have to throw it away. But fun. Pentastrophe. That is great. That was fun. Anyway, sales. Are sales up? And this is a Q&A section too. You guys can ask any questions. Ask away. Sales are down. And from what I can tell, based on the, no, I'm kidding. Let's go in the garbage. Based on the feedback that I've been getting from other resellers, it's down everywhere. I'm off. I was off about 35%. My sales were down 35%. They're down right now about 32%. I'm selling something every day, but maybe 2 things. I shipped 5 today, like 3 from yesterday and 2 from today. And, it's not much, but I'm trying to do everything that I can to generate sales. Unfortunately, I have not been listing, and that's going to start tomorrow because I got to get all this stuff listed that's here. And, I need to, get some stuff listed. I need to move the inventory, and I need to get it listed to generate some sales on on eBay, because that kind of activity can help. But I have not been listing. I've only been relisting things. Chris is, let's see, Josh said he hasn't sold anything today, and haven't missed a day of sales in almost 2 months. JL Stewart and me and my husband love to go thrifting in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Great. That's where Tracy is from. Oh, you don't have the broken leg. That's not you. I just feel brown bag bottles ill. I feel you. Let's see. Denise says she sold $12 yesterday and $10 today. Chris says, I think the postage rate caused some back end issues. That sounded bad. Let's see. Let me see. Anal analysis. Woo! Sure caused me some back end issues. Amelia says that she's been listing every day and finally got some sales today. Kathy Eller says sold 7 things today after not selling anything for 2 days. Andy's saying this week has been great for them, but the month as a whole is not great. And then Tracy is saying that she's in Fort Wayne too. So, it's you can't look at a day of sales. You need to be looking at a bigger window. But it's just down. It's down, and you can blame some glitchiness with eBay. You can, I just honestly think that people's credit card bills from the holiday season are finally coming due, and there's some growth in the economy, but I just think that we're not going to see sales pick back up until the taxes start rolling back in. And then I think we'll see some, I'd like to get back up to, my normal level of selling, but I think it's going to be another month before we start seeing that too. Let me see what's going on here. We went through some really old listings and changed them over to auction. We'll see. I also recommend, and this is something that I picked up from, Linda, and that is changing that price when you're relisting and, bulk editing them to do your relist. Change your price up or down by a few cents or a percent or something. Kind of refresh even more that listing to see if that will help you. I recommend running sales. Tracy Thrifts It says she has sold 2 things today. And finally, Amalia has shown up. And Amalia has been gone for months. And I have just been wondering where this girl has been. And you need to, if you've got some time, Amalia, jump on a hangout with us or something, because I would like to see what's going on with you. We missed your smiling face. Let's see. JL Stewart says, Tracy Thrift, we always stay at the Johnny Appleseed campground. And we love going there in the spring. Denise says she fiddles with her price too. Monkey with your listings. That is absolutely great advice, quirky girl. And Amelia says she absolutely would love to. Yeah, we've missed talking to you and hearing your story, because everybody's got a story and we want to hear it. And, I'm all for having a hangout when folks want to hang out and do their listings. So, don't wait for me to be the one saying, hey, does anybody want to hang out? Post something in the Facebook group. You don't need me to be the hangout person. Post something in the hangout group or in the Facebook group and offer to host a hangout. If you don't know how, send me a message. I'll tell you how. If you want to hang out with me, send me a message. If I'm not doing something, I will be happy to hang out with you. And, we can motivate each other to get these listings up. That is what my group of girls, we don't hang out, all of us, every day, all day, but we have an hour here or there. Maybe one or two of us. Well, one person hanging out is not very fun. I don't even bother opening the computer for that. I just sit here. But if 2 or 3 or 4 of us have, we're going to sit and list or ship or whatever. It is so motivating. So anyway, I recommend that you guys do that. Let's see. Amalia is always cheerful and positive. She certainly is. And those are the folks that you want to be networking with. Those ones that can lift you up, because it just makes it so much easier. Val says sales are slow. I throw most of my duds on Mercari and Poshmark. Never thought I'd make more on those, but I am. Times are a changing. I don't sell clothes, but Mercari, you can sell lots of other stuff. I haven't been upping my game there. And I really need to. I've got jewelry I can list over there. Maybe I need to start thinking about that again. Andy says Anthony has been changing them slightly here and there. That's good idea. Tracy says I ran a ton of auctions last week to get rid of stale items, clothing, but now I'm selling the unsold items at higher prices than before. Perceived value. It's true. It's true. So I recommend that you just do whatever you can do to catch a snail. So what exactly do you have to do to catch a snail? Just see one? Is that like the main thing that you have to do to catch? Sorry, I cracked myself up. Sarah the Great Snail Hunter. But anyway, yeah. But anything that you can do to catch a sale, and maybe that is not just pricing items, and maybe it's not to, maybe your eBay is all it can be right now, but yeah, I'm just seeing your comments. Oh gosh, Quirky Girl said put salt on it. Anything I put salt on, I eat. So no. Anyway, maybe you need to make sure that you're moving into your local markets if that's available to you, Facebook Marketplace, whatever. Be safe doing that. And maybe I do need to look at Mercari and throwing some things on there. And I think I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. Do whatever you can to catch a snail. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Is there a trick to auction, guys? I cannot get anyone to bid on my auctions. I end them all on Sunday night. I in my opinion, in this day and age, you guys look at me. In this day and age, I don't think it matters when you end them, because if I have an auction ending, I know right here. I don't have to be in front of my computer. I can, I'll get a notification on my phone. I've had auctions never get bids, and I run them 3, 4, 5 times, and I have seen it where I've had to run them 3, 4, 5 times to get a bid. So for me, there's no trick to it. It's just the luck of the draw. I find though that discount category is working for me. I'm clearing out items that are in that category. Let me see if I can look real quick and see how many items do I have in that category right now. Can we talk about running like a 10% off sale on items that still have best offer? Tracy, that's exactly what I do. I run a 10% off sale. I add best offer to everything, and I tend to get offers, and I still have wiggle room because it's only 10% off, and I'm on the higher end of the category of the price. Let's see, let me look in here. Active. Come on now. Let's see. Let me look at my discount category. But yeah, taking that one category and running it at a higher dollar percentage off. I've sold, I think, 20. Is that right? I've sold at least 15 of those items in the last 2 weeks by just pricing them crazy. Well, not pricing them crazy. The prices are high probably, but running 50 and 60% off. I am selling those stale items that I shouldn't have bought in the first place. Just getting them out of my inventory. So let's see what's going on over here. Oh, geez. All right. Amalia says, heads up, I heard today that a ton of Toys R Us stores are closing down, possible deals to be made. Probably so. I know that a lot of them were being restructured through bankruptcy, but I hadn't heard the actual number of stores that were going to close. But man, this online retail market is killing local businesses. And if they can't move with the changes, they're going to keep closing. They're not all going to close. We'll never be completely online, but I'm just saying, you know, their business models are going to have to change, or they're just going to have to, they're going to take a hit. Wimpy Whistler says, I only list auctions to end on a weekday. Snails are us. That's pretty funny. Jim and Tara, Tara, I had to learn that. Carrie, are here. It says, I put some on an auction cycle first, and then if they don't sell, I'll move them to buy it now. And yeah, and thank you for being here, by the way. I enjoy watching you guys on Dusty's channel and watching your videos as well. Let's see. Minnesota is closing all but like one store. Amalia, only problem with that is every reseller out there will be buying the same items. Prices will plummet. So either get yours listed first and price to sell, or be willing to hold until prices rebound. And that is exactly what will happen. The things that, I don't know what they'll do with the things like the Legos and the, you know, the real high-end stuff. I don't know if they'll try to sell them there or if they will sell that inventory off to somebody else. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Tracy had to leave us. Bill Bam says it's 180 stores closing. That's a lot. That's a lot of stores. Thanks, Bill, for being here. I appreciate you being here. Yes, online sales, death of the brick and mortar. Certainly not the death of it. I don't think it's going to completely die, but you know, it's definitely changed the face of retail as we know it, thankfully for all of us. Jim and Tara said, thank you. You're welcome, man. I get so much from you guys. Tracy says, hit the thumbs up. Quirky Girls out of here. I'll see you guys. Any other questions? I know we were going to have a Q&A, but what the hell do I know? I just kind of show you the junk that I buy, and I hope it sticks, you know, when I throw it against the wall. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here tonight. So sweet of you to take time. Really appreciate you taking time to be here. Let's see. Andy says Sears is suffering terribly. They did not evolve their business model to change with the times. My store closed in September. Yeah, that's the one over on West Broad, which is crazy because they still had hiring signs up in August. Now hiring. So you know, they just couldn't evolve. It's too bad too, because Sears had been around forever. Let's see, patriotic resale chick. Denise says, thank you. Chris says, thank you for keeping us all in stitches. Man, it was pretty funny. You know how to hunt snails, Linda said. Oh yeah. Maybe someday I'll teach you my secrets. I didn't know you were the asset protection manager over there, and I actually just started shopping there about a year ago. I didn't even realize it was there, and I went in there. We bought a what did we buy? We bought a sofa and another appliance. Oh, we went in to buy a washing machine and it didn't pan out. But um, anyway, it's too bad that it closed. They lost jobs, and they've got to evolve. Kmart too. It feels like it was still 1989 when you go in there. Pretty sad, really. And yes, Andy was saying there's a lot of theft at that store, and part of that is the neighborhood that it's in. It would be a higher theft area. Val says, I needed to laugh today. Thank you, Sarah. You don't even know you're doing it. I'm a hot mess most of the time. But I'm going to get off here and spend a little bit of time with my husband. Go make some hot tea, and who knows, it'll be bedtime. Funny how you start out, you sleep a lot, and then your bedtime is early, and then it finally, you're staying up at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I've gone to work drunk at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's a long time ago, and now my bedtime is starting to get earlier and earlier again. But anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. I will probably be doing another live show. Who knows? Maybe over the weekend, but definitely after the haul that I get at the Goodwill outlet. I'm hoping that we find lots of stuff. And who knows? Who knows what I'll do? But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to stop rambling. Just remember that the dream works when you do. So keep dreaming and keep working, and I'll see you guys the next time. Thanks.